Bulldog breathe through to the Heat K final to fight either Mantis or Cat 3. Jane is purring in the pits with them.
I think we could be okay with Mantis. It's not a flipper. The other two in our heat are flippers now, so we should be okay.
It's a pincer, but the thing with Mantis, there's not much body armour on it.
No, I've noticed it's very open. There's some thin polycarbonate over the wheels, but all the hydraulics are all very open, so we should get a spike in there if we're lucky.
You could get the axe right through that and disable them immediately, surely, and put them in the pit.
That'll be the plan.
How are you going to deal with Cat 3? They've got a big axe and your bodywork's pretty exposed.
We're not really bothered about the axe too much, so we'll try and keep out of the way, but we can't necessarily use what we've got to effect because it's low to the ground. So we don't know whether we can get under it. But we've got other tactics.
What are your other tactics?
We're not sure yet.
Mantis.
The team of Duncan Champenzi, Jonathan Liversidge and Chris Barber, and their tactics uncertain. In fact, one of them hasn't turned up. They're that uncertain.
Cat 3.
Keith, George and Julianne Williams. Spike back on the axe.
Roboteers, stand by.
Now we've chucked in the arena for you here from the House Robots. Once again, the hammer blower, Mr. Psycho. And Matilda, raring to go.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Can Mantis devise a way then of picking Cat 3 off the arena floor? A 0.2 centimetre ground clearance on Cat 3, very low, protected by the front scoop. Good experience, good driving, and now, because of the shape of their weaponry, grappling Mantis. I said right at the start of the programme, I thought that exoskeleton, if you like, the exposed parts of Mantis, the bones there, would be susceptible to a hook, a grapple. And Cat 3 has a real hold on Mantis. Now, why do they let go? That's strange. We've seen the Mantis team, captained by Duncan Champenzi, a film producer in his other life. Away from roboteering, Cat 3 gives chase. Mantis on the arena sidewall, spinning. Ah, that's a good turn away. That was good style. Very stylish indeed. Cat 3 pursuing, so aggressive. The more aggressive of the two, perhaps, so far. What do you think? Down comes the axe blow, but that axe in itself is going to puncture anything on Mantis. They need to get a hold of Mantis and drag them to the pit or the angle grinders. What can Mantis do? Offensively, pushing, lifting. We know they can do that. Now that's interesting because Cat 3 has to stay upright and does it with a quick snap of the axe. Cat 3, a little bit exposed then perhaps when they come side on to Mantis. They're okay in fighting in there, in close, as the ref cam keeps a close eye on things for us. Cat 3 thought about hiding behind the ref, I think, for a moment. Seen the Mantis boys side by side, manoeuvring. Cat 3 manages to take a chunk out of the arena floor. See, Mantis's the actual claw part of the weaponry isn't doing great work, but the hydraulic lifters are. And Cat 3 again overturned. Do they have enough? Yes, they do, to stay upright again. Goodness, this is a tense one. Very, very tight. It's going to go to the judges, who are far brainier than I, let's be honest. And they will decide. I like that fight. Good points early on, scored by Cat 3 with the grapple. Then they let go for some reason. Having done a lot of work, it was Mantis pulling them there. Mantis driving, Mantis scoring well as the fight drew on. This is very, very close. I can't call it. Mantis perhaps at the end on top. Cat 3 stylish.
Well, the judges have made their decision. You know the criteria: style, control, damage, aggression. They've gone for Cat 3! Why do you think they went for them and not you?
I don't know.
It was close.
Yeah.
It's just down to, I think, the lack of damage that we can cause with our weapon. It's more of a removal weapon as opposed to a
It's not very offensive, is it? It's kind of a defensive weapon, really.
So we didn't get to use it to its full potential there, unfortunately.
Couldn't you push them in the pit? I kept thinking, because, you know, you weren't doing any damage or anything. I thought, get them in the pit.
I was trying to, but it just didn't seem to go our way.
It didn't go your way. So you're coming back?
Yep, we'll be back.
Any improvements? Any major changes?
There'll be one or two, but nothing major, no.
No.
It's somewhere near. It's different to the others, that's the main thing. We didn't want to just copy other people's designs, so we've come up with our own.
And we like
That's
that.
the thing.
We like innovation on
Yeah,
Robot
that's
Wars.
it.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Mantis! So, it's cat and dog in the heat final.
Yes.
Cat 3 against Bulldog Breed. How do you think that fight went for you? You got the decision, but no fireworks.
No, we kept hitting them, but they're a very good robot, very tough, so we obviously just didn't get anything vital. But the axe seems to be working okay, we're quite pleased with it.
Well, the axe is working, but it's not penetrating much.
It's not, no.
And it keeps getting caught up in the other robot.
That's the spikes on the side, yeah, but we need them to self-right if we get turned over, so it's kind of an evil we can't do without.
How do you reckon you're going to take on Bulldog Breed? What's the plan?
Oh, I don't know. I think we must have used up all our 9 lives by now.
Are you hopeful? You're confident?
They're a great robot. We just keep going till someone stops us, so, you know, we'll give it our best.
I think we might take flying lessons.
Just make sure you put a parachute on that robot so it comes down gently. Ladies and gentlemen, the great robot, great team. Let's hear it for Cat 3! Join me after the break for some real fireworks when Cat 3 go up against Bulldog Breed in the heat final. Welcome back to Robot Wars, and if we're sweating, it's because tonight the war zone's been on fire, and we're now preparing for what should be an amazing heat final.
The number 12 seeds, Bulldog Breed there. Some might say they're lucky still to be in this competition after the earlier controversy.
At my feet you see the might of Bulldog Breed. How are we feeling?
Not nervous at all at the moment. Pretty confident.
Pretty confident?
Give you some air miles.
No fear, it says on the back of the robot. Have we got no fear in the pits?
No fear in the pits at all. We've been there before. We've had the fear, tried that, didn't like it, so we don't have that anymore.
Axe lady?
Yes.
George, where are you going to be aiming that axe?
Well, I think I might try and go for the aerials. Because they're on the back, you see.
Right.
If we get round the back, I'm going to go for the aerials. Because I think if you take those out, it'll just go...
It goes down.
Yeah, it'll just come to a little grinding halt. But
He
you know...
wants to be barking very loud.
No, he won't, no.
So the question is, who'll taste victory and who will bite the dust? Get ready. This is the heat final!
Bulldog Breed.
Fighting in their third heat finals. They've never won a heat final though, Tony and Robert Summerfield. The number 12 seeds.
Cat 3.
Fighting in its second heat final. Also has never gone further. Keith, George, Julianne Williams.
Roboteers, stand by.
In the arena for the House Robots, Sir Killalot. First time we've seen him tonight. And Cassius Chrome.
3, 2, 1.
Bulldog Breed with the full pressure flipper against Cat 3's pneumatic axe. Bulldog Breed trying to get the flipper underneath Cat 3. Other robots have tried that in the past. As we've mentioned before, it has a low ground clearance to the front, although it's slightly susceptible to the side. Oh, that's a good attack by Cat 3. That's one in the eye for the Bulldog. Now, can they growl back? Bulldog Breed flip inside and over. George Chillian and Keith Williams look on. They self-right with a little bit of help, it has to be said, from the Bulldog. Not cat and mouse, but something similar out there as they test each other out. And the pit descends. This for a place in the series semi-finals. And big cash at stake this time in Robot Wars for the eventual champions. Bulldog breed, hungry for a little bit of kitty luncheon. Cat 3 spinning away. There we can see Tony Summerfield that controls a Bulldog breed, and again a great flip. Certainly the more aggressive of the two here, the dog. The cat, feline, athletic. But at the moment, submissive. And I don't think they're going to self-right from there, but they have done. They piggybacked up on Sir Killalot, who, with all the reflexes of a dodo, has only just realised, to be honest, Cat 3 and Bulldog breed together. They're grimacing as they look out. They know Cat 3 has a lot of work to do. On points, Bulldog breed must be ahead. Cat 3's got to come for the big finish, but Bulldog breed is underneath. If they can push here to the arena sidewall, Cat 3 could go. They could go. Not enough FF flippability factor from Bulldog breed. Cat 3. It is a cat with 153 lives. Comes down and the sparks fly. As Cat 3 brought the axe down, right on the armament of Bulldog breed, you saw the sparks fly away. Very good heat final. It is a bitter duel which will go to a judge's decision. Nip and tuck between the cat and the dog. Who would rule the roost back at home? Who will rule the roost in the arena? The judges decide. The cat or the dog? Let's see where the points were scored. Cat 3 with an assault from the weaponry, missing. Bad marks. Bulldog breed with a thrust and a flip, scoring all the while. Another one. Cat 3 self-righting, dodging, attacking. Good stroke. Very closes.
Is it a nice paint job there, Mark?
It is, and it hasn't been disturbed too much. We couldn't tell whether the holes had been really deep or whether they were just little sort of pinpricks, so it's clear that there hasn't been much damage to Bulldog breed.
Well, judges have made a decision. You know the criteria: style, control, aggression and damage. Now they've been down there looking at the robots, arguing with Miss Jane Middlemiss, and they've come to a decision. They've gone for Bulldog breed! They were down there checking the robots for damage, and the axe really didn't really do any.
Was it not good?
No.
We couldn't really crank the pressure up much more, so...
And it's a titanium shell, isn't it?
So we made some nice sparks.
Great sparks flying off it, great sparks.
But no dents.
In the battle between cats and dogs, dogs generally win anyway, don't they?
They've got the bulk, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Cat 3!
We knew they'd improved tremendously, and to underestimate them would have been a serious mistake, especially with the axe, because it is powerful. Whatever we've got as armour is powerful, and it could have messed up really easy. So we tweaked the gyro to give us a bit more jinking left and right to dodge and weave a bit.
Bob and weave, duck and dive.
Duck and dive, bob and weave, yeah. And we thought that might have been it when we got them on top of Killalot. We thought that was 2 with 1 stone, but it didn't turn out that way.
Ladies and gentlemen, great competitors, excellent robot. Let's hear it for Bulldog breed! Well, they were cats and dogs with metal paws, but the dog had its dinner on Robot Wars. Bye-bye.
Coming in on next heat, the number 10 seeds Behemoth, big and mighty. But will there be a nip in the tail of the next saga to spin through the airwaves to a TV near you?
Danny DeVito, Christopher Walken and Michelle Pfeiffer are all the baddies out to decape Bruce Wayne in Tim Burton's Batman Returns, with Michael Keaton in the title role for the second and last time tonight at 9.
Building robots is dangerous. If you want to build your own robot, you must first join the Robot Wars Club. Send a cheque or postal order for £14.95 to the address below, or for more information, visit our website.